Well, g'day everyone. Brian from Prime Cuts Lawn Care here. Well, we're cranking up right now, getting into the 24-25 season for us down here in Australia. So I'll just give you an update of all my equipment and what I use to keep the business running. So I'll start from the vehicles and work my way back. They're not all laid out on the ground like last time. Some of them are still in the vehicles. So you've seen the BT50 before. I use it when I have to take the Toro HGX Turfmaster with me. Trusty Patrol. And I'll actually start on this side. I've got the doors open so I can just show you where I put stuff. So down there I've got my spray packs, 3 5 litres, 1 dicamba, MCPA, 1 Roundup, 2 Roundup. Here you can see the DeWalt pruning shears, petrol chainsaw, DeWalt battery chainsaw, chainsaw lube. I have this all in the tub because I don't want it to leak. You can see the blower on the combi there, but I'll come in from the back there and you see the little blower over there. Over here we've got some sunshades here. These are all my whippersnipper things. I've always got a spare whippersnipper head there. Tyre tube repair kits, you know, with the plugs and stuff in them. Starter pack, sockets, heavy duty sockets for particularly blades. The impact or torque wrench for the DeWalt one. I'm pretty certain I've showed these before. And then just going around to the other side. You see a jerry can there, tool kit. These are blades, spare blades for both the 42 and the 52. Little blower, jacket, hedger, another jerry can. You can see the whippersnipper head there. Down here there's an air compressor, portable one. Underneath that's a tow pack. That thing is the cylinder for the hedger extension. In here is various odds and sods. Below here in this belts, so 2 sets of belts, one for the 52 and one for the 42. You never know when you're going to need them. Around the back you can see the 2 combi units. 2-stroke fuel, various tools and odds and sods in there. That's marker paint. You can see a battery there for the DeWalt stuff. This is the handle to the little Audi hedger that I use. This one was the one that thanks to my neighbour Wayne, we changed the carby on this and it's going like a train now, so it's going really well. Did that yesterday. Some string line there. Various, that's for the wheel whippersnipper. That's the trimming line. Various zip ties and all that sort of stuff. As you've seen before, my trailer is a 10x5 dual axle with it's about a 3 foot 90mm cage, which is very good for cleanups. I put the toolbox on the back. And in the toolbox I've got, you can see the edger, the brush cutter, the hedger, and then inside I have fuel tanks, 2-stroke oil, mixer, Roundup, some mower oil in there, dicamba MCPA and another jerry can, and a couple of little tools there, like mini mattock, a mini spade, and mini shears. On the other side, I'll just hop over. I pulled them out. Some loppers as well. These are the heavy duty ratchet ones. So I'll be replacing the tyres soon. I've got registration coming up, so I think it's time to do that. In the back, you can see it's just 90mm conduit that I've tied on there. It's got my rakes. There's the Dutch hoe there. There's a little weed whacker, spade, and a couple of rakes. And just walking back, you can see the Ericsson tie downs, which I fitted myself, which tie down the 42 and the 52. If I'm going on, you know, bigger journeys to get things done, I don't want them bouncing around. Let's call it the mowing or the wheeled equipment. We've got the Cub Cadet wheeled whippersnipper there, WST 100. We got the Honda Buffalo 196. That's the anniversary model. It's a beauty. And then you all would have seen over the last recent while the Toro HTX 30-inch mower. They're all pretty good. The next two are the Bobcat ZT 2000 42-inch. This is the older one, and this is the younger one. You would have seen on a previous video recently, I had some trouble starting that, and then with the help of Wayne, my neighbour, as well, we were just working our way through the electricals, because we thought I did replace the solenoid, and we were just double checking between the starter and the solenoid, and it actually sparked, and we tried to start it and it started. So we have a feeling that, you know, maybe because it hasn't had as much use in the last little while, that maybe the starter just got a bit stuck somewhere. Anyway, it's going and I'm happy. And last but by no means least is the Bobcat ZT 6000 52-inch. Which is just a great mower. Actually, they're all great mowers. So I just wanted to keep that pretty short and sweet, everyone. The older ZT 2000, I've had it since, I can't remember if it's December 20 or December 21. So it's got just under 600 hours on it. Still no problem with it, other than that starter motor thing, which if I'd have known better, I'd have done that to start off with. So but no biggie from the perspective of cost. The solenoid that I replaced, and the old one's working anyway, was only $35, so that's nothing. The combi, it was $118 just to do that, and with Wayne, my neighbour, just knowing whippersnippers and chainsaws inside out, he had it done in, oops, sorry about that, things moved. He had, I'll just tighten that up. He had the carby changed. It was 20 minutes to half an hour to do that, which is just fantastic, and really appreciated his expertise there. And for me, not really knowing it, it was a very simple and straightforward job, so I know how to do that myself next time, which is really good. So that's all my equipment. It hasn't, other than I think when I did it last year, I don't know if I had the ZT 6000. I know I didn't have the Toro because I've only had that for a month to 6 weeks. But it's a pretty comprehensive mix from a mowing perspective now. I've got all my bases covered. I'm not going to buy anything for a while, I can guarantee you that. But the business has paid for everything. Nothing has come out of my personal pocket. The business is paying for itself and then some, which is what I want it to do. It's what we all want our businesses to do. So pretty short and sweet today, everybody. It's going to be an interesting year. I've just got a feeling that it is going to be a dry summer. The last 3 or 4 have been wet, and the way the winds have gone at end of August and September takes us back to how the weather was a few years ago and leads us into a typically hot, dry Australian summer. So if that's the case, it'll be busy now between now and maybe December, depending on whether we get some rain. And then January and February are as hot as anything and dry, and I'll go fishing. So anyway, just want to say thank you to all my subscribers and viewers and people that make comments. Really appreciate it very much. And I'll catch you soon.